McDonald Steel Corporation is the nation's leading producer of engineered hot-rolled steel special bars and shapes. Located 5 miles up the Mahoning River from Youngstown, Ohio, McDonald Steel was established in 1981 when 2 hot-rolled shape mills were acquired from U.S. Steel's former McDonald Works. Since that time, the company has earned a global reputation as a reliable, world-class supplier of the highest quality hot-rolled steel bars and shapes. McDonald Steel's hot-rolled special steel sections, profiles, or shapes, either symmetrical or asymmetrical, are used in a variety of applications: truck wheel rims, off-road equipment wheel rims, highway bridge decking and joints, high-pressure concrete water pipe couplings, car and van door hinges, and many other custom shapes, wherever low-cost alternatives to castings, forgings, and cold-formed parts are specified. Hot-rolled steel bars have been around nearly 300 years. Producing special shapes on a hot-rolled bar mill became possible about 100 years ago. Yet this process remains one of the most cost-efficient modern means of forming near-net shapes from carbon, stainless, and alloy steels. Here is a simplified graphic representation of the hot rolling process. 22 rolls, 11 sets of 2 rolls, precision machined in progressive configurations, form the semi-finished steel billet into an asymmetrical near-net shape. The billet passes through only one set of rolls at a time, allowing it to elongate on one side faster than on the other, thus accommodating an odd or unbalanced shape. This unique feature of McDonald Steel's shape mills sets them apart from other merchant bar mills, which can only roll symmetrical shapes such as rounds, squares, angles, channels, and flats. Let's follow an actual billet as it becomes a near-net shape at McDonald Steel. Semi-finished steel billets and slabs in the exact size, length, and chemistry or grade are purchased for the specified special section to be rolled. Billets are loaded into a natural gas-fired furnace where they are brought up to typical rolling temperature of 2300 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat is evenly distributed throughout the body of each billet, ensuring a uniform, quality rolling temperature. The rectangular or square billet leaves the furnace at about 15 feet in length. As the steel makes its way through 11 two-high roll stands, it is progressively shaped and elongated until it exits the finishing roll stand 140 feet long and traveling at 1100 feet per minute. This rolling and shaping journey through the mill takes less than 2 minutes from furnace to cooling bed, and the profile of the billet has changed from a rectangle to an irregular or asymmetrical near-net shape. Most of McDonald Steel's 500 different special sections were developed jointly by customers and McDonald Steel. Customer engineers and McDonald's engineers concurrently design near-net shapes, which eventually become parts of end products. This engineering process generally starts with a drawing of the desired shape sent in by a prospective customer, along with a standard set of required specifications. They jointly determine the probability of producing your shape on our rolling mills, tabulate the proprietary tooling required, calculate a price per ton for the shape, a one-time price for the tooling, and schedule a possible date for a first rolling. These facts are then reviewed. When agreement is reached, our engineers, using a CAD system, start the step-by-step process of profiling the 11 sets of rolls, shear knives, roll guides, and straightening rolls, if required, that make up the tooling for producing the customer's special section. They start with the rolls in the 11th or finishing stand and work backwards to the roughing or entry stands in a sequence that looks like this. Dimensional calculations must take into consideration the temperature decline and inherent metallurgical variations as the steel moves through the mill. For example, overall dimensions of your near-net shape as it exits the finishing roll stand will be slightly larger than after it cools to room temperature. Our entire tooling design must allow for this shrinkage so that your final near-net shape has the precise dimensions you specified. Most McDonald Steel special sections are proprietary, and the customer pays an initial tooling charge. Thereafter, for the life of your section, McDonald Steel provides spare rolls and will replace all worn-out tooling as needed at no cost to you. And because your section is proprietary, its tooling may never be used to roll this shape for any other customer. When all of the engineering is complete, a computer-aided machining program guides the cutting of your rolls. 22 rolls are cut in step-down progression to achieve the required shape off the mill. The space or pass between each set of rolls must be absolutely exact, where the hot steel billet will be squeezed and shaped as it travels at high speed and under extreme pressure. DNC lathes produce the finishing rolls that give the hot steel its specific non-symmetrical shape and critical dimensions. These lathes are directly wired to our CAD system, guaranteeing that your finishing rolls meet exact specifications. While our roll shop is preparing your rolls, shear knives are cut and roll guides are cast, and high-quality raw material in the form of semi-finished steel billets is ordered in the specified size, length, and grade. Now the tooling is complete, and we are ready for the first rolling of your special section. We recommend that you visit our plant for this initial rolling so that you can share in the decisions which often must be made as we engineer last-minute adjustments in roll dimensions and final shape configurations. This graphic representation of a typical special section rolling should answer many of your questions about how a billet becomes a truck rim, a pipe spigot, a bridge deck, or an automotive door hinge. As you design your next component, consider McDonald Steel's special steel sections. They can save you time and money, and they add quality, strength, and precision to the end products for which they are designed and engineered. McDonald Steel is now registered and certified to the ISO 9001 International Quality Standard, as recognized in the United States by the Registrar Accreditation Board, and is operating daily within the quality criteria set by that standard. We are one of only 8 steel producers in the nation certified to the ISO 9001 standard, which signifies that we design and engineer our products as well as manufacture and distribute them. Having achieved ISO 9001, the company continues to fine-tune its quality assurance procedures to be compliant with the coveted automotive standards, some of the toughest quality standards ever set by global industry. McDonald Steel's Metallurgical Laboratory provides ongoing support for our ISO 9001 certification, plus documented reports of tests required by our customers. This fully equipped testing facility features a stress strain recorder, a tensile test machine, an abrasive cutoff saw, belt grinder, mounting press, finishing grinders, polishing wheels, a vented hood for acid etching, and a metallograph, all of which are for performing tensile and macro etch tests as well as microstructural analyses. An even more powerful quality assurance support factor is embodied in McDonald Steel's employees. Product quality decisions rest directly in the hands of our shop floor men and women who are immediately responsible for their daily implementation. Another tangible reason for McDonald Steel's reputation for high quality is new finishing roll stands like this one, recently installed on both our 14-inch and 8-inch mills. These state-of-the-technology side-loaded roller-bearing stands, equipped with hydraulic roll balancers, have demonstrated dramatic improvement in straightness, in tolerances being held many times closer than with the old stands, in longer roll life, and in excellent surface quality resulting from that extended roll life. At McDonald Steel, we are tooled to roll over 500 different special sections in common carbon grades of steel, as well as stainless and microalloys. All 500 sections are now qualified to be rolled from electric furnace continuous cast billets and slabs. This new semi-finished steel, produced by the latest electric melt concast technology, is meeting some of our customers' highest standards and resulting in considerable savings for them. In addition to special sections, McDonald Steel produces merchant bars in uncommon sizes. Though these bars are priced slightly higher than standard commodity bars due to their unique dimensions and customer-specific lot sizes, merchant bars ordered from McDonald Steel do not require special tooling. Another McDonald Steel service is our extensive warehouse facility, complete with rail and truck containerization, just-in-time inventory stocking, and off-the-shelf shipping. As you consider ordering special sections from McDonald Steel, here are some helpful product ranges from our 14-inch cross-country shape mill and our 8-inch Belgian looping mill. When preparing your section drawing, remember that all corners and angles must be rounded. The product ranges shown here may not apply to any one shape. These are general ranges only. They may be adjusted per inquiry and should not be viewed as limitations. Please inquire per section for length limits. If you are interested in co-engineering a special section, fax, email, or mail us a drawing along with the following data: product name or application, weight per foot, length, straightness, annual tonnage required, steel grade and/or chemistry, and bundle weight. In a few days, we'll tell you our capability of rolling your product, the cost of the necessary tooling, and the price per ton, plus a target first rolling date. You can count on McDonald Steel to supply prime quality hot-rolled bars and shapes on time, to your specs, and in the exact quantity you ordered. Because we are 40% employee-owned, operating under gain-sharing principles, and certified to design, manufacture, and distribute via ISO 9001 quality standards. Visit our website, call, fax, or email us today about our low-cost, high-quality alternative to forgings, castings, and cold-formed sections.